the boss. When you play as him. Caesar arriving in Egypt and discovering Pompey is dead. Cupbearers in movies. Taste my food, cupbearer. No, what if it's poisoned? Cupbearers in reality. Taste my food, cupbearer. Oh my god, oh my god. This is the greatest honor. Jesters in fiction. Please stop making fun of me. I only wish to be freed from this living nightmare. Jesters in reality. I'm fed, clothed, well paid. I can insult the king without consequences, and I'm in some cases among his most important advisors. Other countries. We declare independence. No, you can't do that. Nepal in 1788. Please become independent. No. Stop giving me your toughest battles. It is literally your job. Give me harder battles. What the frick? British-French rivalry. We are the most iconic rivals in history. Yes. Dutch sea rivalry. I did again, Ether. That moment when your country used to be one of the strongest, biggest and most influential empire in the entire history of the world, only to turn into a nation that just exists. What's that? We are from the future. Whoa. No way. This is so cool. Huh. Other countries. We are declaring independence. No, you are an integral part of our country. Meanwhile in Southeast Asia, Malaysia, get out. Singapore. Okay. I'm so glad I can be part of this war. I sure hope we'll be back for Christmas. 4 years later. Please free me from this living nightmare. Cuba must be blocked from world trade until they replace communism with democracy. We are opening up trade with communist China, which will surely turn them into a capitalist democracy. When you are a French vassal, but you own more France than France does, do you feel in charge? When your daughter wants to be treated like a princess, and she finds out she's being married off to the heir to the Belgian throne. They don't know this poster is actually satire. South Carolina, 1961. It's a miracle you survived the plane crash. So where are the nukes? Flight crew. Austria. Georgia. Some other country got infamous for atrocities committed by a man born in their country. 2017. What's that? We are from the future. No way. This is so cool. Huh. Receives the German Iron Cross. Not long later receives the Most Excellent Order of the British Empire. Refuses to elaborate. POV. Your friend returned from pilgrimage. Stalin is highly suspicious of doctors, persecutes them. Stalin has stroke. No doctors are available to help. Stalin. Call yourself a great power. Think you can take more of everyone's stuff. Build big armies and navy to match that. Cannot even conquer Belgium during the entire duration of Great War. Promise you won't cry? I promise. Laker probably died scared and confused while overheating in Sputnik 2. I won't cry. The entire world to France during the Dreyfus affair. Why did you do this? I'd expect this sort of behavior from Russia, but from you? Abrahamic religion with alcohol 37 kilometers away. Abrahamic religion, no alcohol, half a kilometer away. Kievan Rus. Allah created equal in the image of God. Outlaw all slavery on European soil. People start practicing slavery outside of Europe. State of Georgia. General T. Sherman. Abe Lincoln. The Confederates. Random animals just chilling. US and Soviet scientists about to send them to space. When the Confederate ironclad doesn't even have a rotating turret. Pathetic. When you're the oldest, biggest, and most intact of the wonders of the ancient world. Me, history fan, reading about anything that happened before 1750. When you start looking up Marie Antoinette history outside of the school book, perhaps I treated you too harshly. Mussolini trying to escape Italy after plastering his face literally everywhere for 17 years. American men in the 1960s when they don't want to die in some jungle in Asia. I'm gay. Tigris River, Euphrates River, Mesopotamia. I freaking love centralization. I want to freaking consolidate South America into centralized superstates with a strong executive branch and limited regional governance. Electricity consumption in Europe in 1507. Medieval knight on the march in fiction. Maybe we should stop and protect the women and children from bandits. Medieval knight on the march in reality. Sack the village, gather all the food and the young women. Fun fact, JFK was just John Kennedy before he died. The F was added to pay respects. When people say Thanos is bad because he wanted to eliminate everyone and begin all over again. I'm so sorry for what my ancestors did. No, we did not commit any war crimes. My grandfather was a war criminal. Germany after entering a nation during World War II. I'm in a tank and you're not. French government at any point in history exists. French people. Get a Greek wooden horse. Look inside. Greeks. When a Serb kills an Austrian in Bosnia, so you, an Englishman, must fight the Germans in France. The Allies breaking through the Atlantic War with ease. The Maginot Line working as intended. Tulips. 17th century Dutch. Byzantium isn't Rome. Britons. Saxons. Danes. Normans. Let's invade Russia. 1 month later. I surrender. I'm cold. Please feed me. Alexander the Great playing war games at 16. Me playing war games at 16. Medieval kings really were like, that's my emotional support, silly little guy. England treats Ireland and India like garbage and their people like they're subhuman. Ireland and India, we are rebelling against you, England. Soviets thinking that surely 5,000 men and 10 tanks will be enough to punch through Afghanistan's Salom Pass. Amchar Masoud. I'm about to end this man's whole career. We do not have Wi-Fi. Talk to each other, pretend it's 1995. Former Yugoslavians. Boycott all British goods. Ask them nicely to stop the taxes. They say no. Revolution. My heart. When somebody simps about Japan. When somebody talks about Cold War and explains mechanics. Prussia. Mom, Phineas and Ferb are tearing down the walls of Constantinople with Mem II. They're using cannons to tear down the walls. Just come look. The rest of Europe. Switzerland. Who are you? I'm King Louis of France. Do you have the slightest idea how little that narrows it down? Archaeologists in 1839, when the oldest written story from the oldest civilization starts within those old days. Jan Batel Bokassa returning to the Central African Republic 7 years after his regime was overthrown. I wonder who that's for. Pimples? 0. Blackheads? 0. Sunsets? 0. I'm a simple Mongol. I see land. I conquer it. It was about states' rights. Alexander H. Stevens' cornerstone speech. Zhou Dynasty. We overthrow the Shang Dynasty. We work for the good of the people. We become corrupt and the people revolt. Qin Dynasty. We overthrow the Zhou Dynasty. Eastern Roman Empire exists. Bulgaria dips. Italy in 1793, if Corsica didn't become French territory. Unlimited power. Any piece of land exists. Great Britain, you're invited to join or join. Abolish the monarchy. Spread republicanism throughout Europe. Fail and have the monarchy restored. Random country. Hey Denmark, want to help us in this war? Denmark, no, not really. Random country, it's against Sweden. Denmark. 200,000 units ready, with a million more well on the way. Small island between two nations exists. Those two nations, mine. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic, and at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and subscribe if you didn't already.